Now in the first EAP Speakeasy, we mainly played the hits, The Telltale Heart, The Raven. But tonight, it's like we're entering the back door of that cool indie record store and discovering those B-sides on vinyl. Hey, you like that part? I wrote it myself.
It's a similar structure to the original Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy, but we have 4 whole new stories, 4 new drinks, so that we can kind of show more Poe to everybody.
After hours or seconds, I had a thought. My first thought was clear. This crescent would slash the band, allowing me to unravel my left arm and take apart the band. For hours, there were rats swarming at the lone framework, so I took the oils of my bootstraps and smeared it wherever I could reach.
I think what Poe really connects with is that his work is able to be interpreted in so many different ways by so many different people. Particularly, like, for example, in Annabelle Lee, right, or the Raven, the reader is reading from someone's perspective, but they don't say who this person is. So you're able to put yourself in their shoes, be it man, woman, whoever, whatever, and feel whatever they're feeling, because there is no person that Poe has described as the narrator of this piece. So because of that, I think it's been able to really withstand the test of time, which is why we have a huge, very large lesbian demographic that loves Edgar Allan Poe. And I think it's because they can see themselves in these characters because there is no outline as to what these characters should look like or be like.
Her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me. He shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven when envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that a wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my beautiful Annabelle Lee.
It's a little different with what we do than most other shows because we're serving you drinks as well as performing. So I have to go from being a fun, friendly, happy, funny server to then get into a very dark headspace. And I know for me personally, we all have different things that we all do to get into our headspaces. For me, depending on what story I'm doing, I do different things. So if it's something like Annabelle Lee, which is a lot more solemn and upsetting and depressing, I think of some upsetting stuff before I go on stage, versus when I'm playing Fortunato, where I'm a happy, drunk jester, and I get to just be an idiot. So
There were somber tapestries on the wall, there was carvings on the very ceilings, all within my journey to the personal chambers of one Roderick Usher. But before that, we came upon a room. It was rather large and lofty. It had long, pointed windows, much like these. A great distance from the black oaken floor. But the rest of the room, there was furniture that was tattered, lifeless, no comfort did it offer. There were books and musical instruments strewn about the room. It was a place where I felt I had breathed an air of sorrow.
It's never really the same way all the time, you know. A lot of us, like, we work together on different shows, not just the post shows. So, you know, we just kind of figure it out. And then sometimes we trade off, like you were saying. You know, over the course of doing a run of Edgar Allan Poe, you might do one story one week, one story the next week, or the same weekend. You might do one story on Saturday, and then the same day, Saturday at 6 p.m. You might do.
there was one day I was just doing the hosting and the narrator, and our Raven started feeling sick, and I just jumped in as the Raven mid run of the day.
I think that's like one of the fun things about this show is that all of us, we back each other up and we want to help each other, and so with that we also give everybody else different stories and like different performances with each time somebody comes.